Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on Driven by Deceit. It is hot on this particular series. Guess what? Pratap shocked Ambika and Deepak as he finds a wife for Deepak. Please subscribe to this channel. Let's go! Balamani argues with Raju's parents. Renuka brings Mandaram's baby back to Pratap's house. The cradle ceremony begins, and Rupa names the baby Mandeep. Later, Renuka provokes Koti. Pratap scolds Deepak when he gets caught in Mandaram's room. A drunken Koti goes to Apollonadu's house and creates a scene. Rupa and Raju plan to surprise Pratap on his birthday. Pratap's family members wish him for his birthday. Rupa gets angry on finding out that Raju planned to not get their marriage certificate. Pratap imagines Virupakshi coming to greet him. Rupa feels happy as Pratap likes the outfit that she brought for him. The family members celebrate Pratap's birthday, and Pratap thanks Rupa for surprising him. A priest heads to Pratap's house. Pratap gets shocked on knowing that Virupakshi is alive and that she performs special puja on his birthday every year. Rupa takes Raju to the hospital to show him the woman she had saved. As Melesh finds out about Renuka and Deepak's plan, they kidnap him and tie him up. Ambika takes Pratap to the temple on the pretext of mass marriage. Later, Deepak tries to marry Rupa. A priest stops Deepak from tying a nuptial chain to Rupa. Ambika feels dizzy after seeing the priest. Deepak is shocked as Ambika reveals that the priest is his father. Later, Rupa confronts Deepak. Rupa is upset with Raju, but he convinces her to have dinner. Ambika mentions Virupakshi to get Rupa scolded by Pratap. The next day, Rupa prays for Pratap's victory in the election. Rupa faints due to fasting and refuses to eat till she hears the election results. Deepak tries to drop a flower pot on Mandaram and her baby. The election result turns out to be in Pratap's favor. Renuka and Balamani make Govind deceive Motialu, who lands in deep trouble because of it. Meanwhile, Deepak goes to the hospital and disguises as a doctor to find Virupakshi. Rupa and Raju trace Govind's location and set out to catch him, while a tense Renuka follows them. Later, Pratap shares with his family that he has been appointed as the new health minister. Renuka sends a doctor to Pratap's house for DNA test. However, Pratap brings another doctor himself to ensure that no mistake is made, leaving Ambika and Deepak tensed. Rupa and Raju realize that Renuka has been hiding Govind. They then catch Govind and take him to the colony to prove Motialu's innocence. Later, Motialu slaps Renuka on finding out the truth. Rupa argues with Raju as he insists on revealing their truth to Pratap. Pratap walks in and questions them. Renuka executes her plan to change the DNA report, while Raju suspects Ambika and Deepak. Raju brings the doctor, but Mandaram tears the DNA report and tells Pratap that she lied about her child's father. Ambika leverages the situation and gets enraged with everyone. Pratap scolds Mandaram. Raju and Rupa finds Mandaram's later and confronts Ambika and Deepak for threatening Mandaram. Pratap walks in on them and reminds Raju to tell him the truth. Rupa scares Ambika and Deepak. Rupa convinces Raju for organizing Apollonadu's Shushti Puti celebration. Renuka records a video of Rupa pawning her nuptial chain. Pratap announces that he found a marriage match for Deepak. Renuka shows Rupa's video to Ambika and Deepak. Rupa and Raju tell Appalonaidu about arranging the Shushti Puti function. Deepak and Ambika try to catch the priest who knows about Virupakshi. Deepak finds out that Virupakshi is at the hospital. While he tries to find her, the doctor alerts Rupa. Appalonaidu and Rupa protect Virupakshi from Deepak. Later, Renuka threatens Raju and Rupa. Pratap's family attends Appalonaidu's Shishtuputi ceremony. Raju and Rupa enact the scene of Appalonaidu and Mutialu's matchmaking. Renuka calls the pawnbroker to the ceremony to expose Rupa. During the Shishtuputi function, Renuka exposes Rupa to prove that she did not marry Raju. Pratap questions Rupa, who admits to pawning her nuptial chain for her in-laws' happiness. Pratap decides to transfer the property to Raju and Rupa, shocking Deepak and Ambika. Later, Rupa makes a futile attempt to make Raju accept their marriage. The next day, Deepak meets the nurse. Deepak bribes the doctor to help Renuka adopt Mandaram's son by lying. Pratap calls Raju and Rupa home and shares his decision to transfer the property to them. But Raju doesn't approve of it. Pratap is livid as Raju says that he will leave Rupa the day he feels he isn't capable of taking care of her. Renuka plans to take Mandaram's son to an orphanage. Raju and Rupa learns Deepak's plan. Raju, Rupa and Mandaram trace Deepak and head to his location. Deepak and Renuka hand over the baby as an orphanage, but Rupa and Raju reach in time to save the baby. Mandaram confides in the couple. Ambika grows tense as Pratap tells her about a marriage match for Deepak. Raju sends Virupakshi's photo and a letter to Deepak and lures him. Ambika panics when Pratap ends up seeing the photo. When Pratap reads the letter and decides to meet the sender, Ambika alerts Deepak. Rupa and Raju put on disguises and meet Deepak. While Deepak escapes, the couple panics as Pratap comes there. Raju and Rupa trick Renuka into revealing the whereabouts of Mandaram's parents. They set out to rescue them, but Deepak foils their efforts. Jagannath visits Pratap to discuss the marriage alliance. Pratap's behavior worries Rupa. Ambika informs Renuka about Pratap's decision to register Raju and Rupa's marriage. The next day, Renuka tries to stop Raju and Rupa from going to the office. Renuka creates a hurdle for Raju and Rupa, but they manage to reach the registrar's office. Raju hesitates to sign the marriage registration papers. Later, Deepak injures Raju's hand. Suma finds out that Rupa and Raju are not married. Appalonaidu overhears Ambika and Deepak's plans and decides to protect Virupakshi from them. Rupa feeds food to Raju as his hand is injured. Appalonaidu decides to tell Pratap that Virupakshi is alive. When Rupa mentions about having a mother, Ambika gets her scolded by Pratap. Appalonaidu observes them as Pratap warns Rupa. Appalonaidu shifts Virupakshi from the hospital, while Deepak learns about it. Later, Raju and Rupa are stunned to see Virupakshi at Appalonaidu's house. Ambika instigates Pratap against Rupa. Rupa prevents Renuka from seeing Virupakshi. Suma invites a priest home to get Raju to put a nuptial chain around Rupa's neck. Raju's family panics when Ambika and Pratap come to their house. Ambika barges into Appalonaidu's house to find Virupakshi. Later, Deepak tells Ambika a plan to expose Raju and Rupa. Suma asks Raju to meet her, and Pratap organizes Raju and Rupa's wedding, and Raju decides to protect his honor. Deepak and Renuka acquires a video of Rupa putting a nuptial chain around her own neck and interrupts the wedding. Deepak shows evidence against Rupa When Rupa admits the whole truth to Pratap, he lashes out at her but acknowledges Raju's loyalty and asks his opinion about marrying Rupa. Renuka's parents bring the media to Pratap and ask him for justice. Raju then agrees to marry Renuka, leaving Rupa devastated. Later, Ambika urges Pratap to fix Deepak and Rupa's wedding. Rupa feels sad as Pratap fixes her wedding with Deepak. When she questions Raju and gets emotional, Deepak and Ambika get angry at them. The next day, Deepak comes across Mandaram. Deepak tells Mandaram that he is going to marry Rupa. Mandaram speaks with Rupa and Raju over the phone and sets off to commit suicide along with her baby. The couple tries to stop Mandaram. Pratap's family gets Raju and Renuka's wedding fixed. When everyone goes to a mall for shopping, Renuka spots Raju talking to Mandaram. While Renuka alerts Deepak, Raju chooses a sari for Rupa. When Mandaram runs into Pratap and Raju's families, Ambika insults her. Rupa gets into the lift with Raju and plays a prank with Deepak and Renuka. Later, Raju and Rupa miss each other. Deepak has a war of words with Raju. Apollonaidu consults a heartbroken Raju, who stops him from telling Pratap the truth. The next day, Virupakshi recovers from the coma and regains consciousness, while Pratap's family members celebrate Rupa and Deepak's Sangeet function. The nurse informs Deepak that Virupakshi has recovered. Deepak heads to the hospital and Rupa shows a video to Pratap. Pratap gives a sari and bangles to Rupa, while everyone dances during the function. Virupakshi arrives and tries to caution Pratap. Ambika and Renuka kidnap her and hold her captive in a room. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.